Good day, guys. We are asked to, simplify this very question. This is particularly a jam type of, indices. Now we want to, simplify this very question by obtaining the value of x. And this is how we go about it now. Okay, put down your solution, and I assure you the answer will definitely come. Okay, what next now? We have here to be 9 raised to the power of x minus 1 divided by 2 equates 3 raised to the power of x squared. Now I can simplify this 9 to have the same basis. In an index form, this guy can be written as 3 raised to the power of 2, which is 9, then all in bracket x minus 1 divided by 2 this way, which is equal to 3 raised to the power of x squared, in this form. Okay, now guys, the next thing now is to look for the LCM of the bracket. We have here to be 3 raised to the power of 2, open bracket. The LCM of this bracket should give us 2x here minus 1 all divided by 2, which is equal to 3x raised to the power of 2. Okay, at this point now, this can cancel this automatically. I have 3 raised to the power of 2x here minus 1, which is equal to 3 raised to the power of x squared, this way. So now, by law of indices, they have same base, they have the right to cancel, then the power equates themselves. So just cancel this now, the power comes down to be and at this point here, I think I don't need this one at this point here. So the power comes down now to be 2x here minus 1, which is equal to s squared, this way. Okay, now you see guys, from this point now, it becomes quadratic in nature. Now this very equation here becomes quadratic in nature, so we have to express it in terms of quadratic equation. So here finally I'll end up having s squared here minus 2x here plus 1 equal to 0. So now I want to factorize this guy here. It can be factorized actually. So I want to factorize this guy so I can obtain the value of my x, or the values of x. So I will look for two numbers. Now I have to consider these signs as well. So I'm looking for two numbers that if I add together, I'm obtaining the middle term, which is minus 2. And if I multiply the same two numbers, I should be having plus 1 as well. The best way to obtain those two numbers, if the coefficient here happens to be 1, the coefficient of x squared happens to be 1, then we can now look for the factor of the last term here. But if it happens to be a digit other than 1, then it's a different case on its own. So, but the number here we just have is just 1, so we have to look for the factors of 1. The factors of 1 here, I have 1 and 1 as well. So, but to complement what I needed here, for now I need the two numbers. 1 plus 1 will definitely give me 2. But here I need minus 2 and negative 2. So in this case now, I should have it minus 1 and minus 1. Now, minus 1 plus minus 1, that is minus 1 here plus in bracket minus 1 will definitely give us minus 1 plus minus is minus 1, which is minus 2. So I've obtained the middle term. Minus 1 times minus 1, minus times minus is plus, so 1 times 1 is 1. So now guys, the two numbers are minus 1 and minus 1. So I now have it to be x squared here, picking up the first one, which is minus 1x, next which is minus 1x, then the last term drops down. I have it to be 1 plus 1 equals to 0. So let's go this way. Okay, now from this place, now what's common here? X is common. Factoring out my x here, I have here to be x minus 1, because x times x is x squared and x times 1 is minus 1x. What's common here? This sign is always common, which is minus 1 is common in both sides. I have my 1 to be this. Okay, so open bracket, I have here to be x plus times minus is minus. I have 1 here, which is equals to 0. Basically in quadratic equation, these both guys have to be the same as well. So guys, it's either we have x here. I can pick out these outside ones first, whichever one, x minus 1, I have it to be x here minus 1 equal 0. Okay, so that is now, I will end up having, since they are both the same, I'll end up having x minus 1 equal to 0 twice, because we obtain the same value here in the bracket. So I'll end up obtaining x minus 1 twice. Alright, so in a nutshell now, my final answer, guys, would now be taking this one to the right hand side. It becomes x here equals 1. So the value of x in this very question here is 1. Okay guys, I hope this very question meets you guys very well. Alright, so please do not forget to still subscribe to my page. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.